Round 5. Game 3. Devious Swords versus EternalQueens. Mirror Civs. Let's see who takes the final win in this round. So, on the bottom side, we've got the Devious Swords. And on the top 4, we've got EternalQueens. Let's see what happens with Mirror Civs. So, this was an interesting one. We are going to see what they decide to do and who attacks first. So there's going to be a couple of skirmishes in the middle of the map by the looks of it. But it is Mirror Civs. So now it's going to be based off just pure player skill and team coordination. Let's see which team has got the better coordination to take the medal home. This is round 3. So far it's 1-1. Round 1 was a win by EternalQueens. Round 2 was a win by Devious Swords. Let's see what round 3 holds. So already the fight is going on in the middle, and it's too early to say yet, but if I was a betting man, I'm going to put my money on EternalQueens to win this. So, it looks like the Franks elite throw-in Axemen are skirmishing. Dusky has got his cataphracts in front, trying to protect his archers and the throw-in Axemen. And on this side we've got Franks from HH, and the cataphracts Tormund is trying to protect his troops, and the mines are infected nation. So, can't really tell right now, but it looks like Overgame has gone round the back for some strange reason, and he is going for the cataphracts. And on this side we've got Omarosh as the Saracens, and he is dictating the fight on this side over here. So it looks like, if I was to just look at it from far, from a distance, I would say that it's pretty even right now. Because they're winning over here, EternalQueens are, but then down here, Devious Swords are winning. So it's kind of hard to tell who's going to win this skirmish, but I think we'll be able to tell once we get the first race. Because it's such an intense area, I will not bother fast forwarding this. I want to see what happens. I want to see what the breaking factor is. Sarah are fighting Sarah down there, but it looks like Omarosh is winning. Which I'm not surprised, because he is a pro camel rider. Wow, just when you thought Devious Swords were winning, it looks like EternalQueens have given the pushback. Devious Swords have backed off, but I think they're going for a loop round. And if I'm correct, they're going to be going for a raise at Red's gates. Let's see if they manage it. There's no other skirmishes going on anywhere else. Maya have tried to sneak around. MightyBeko has tried to sneak around over here, but he's been caught, and they're dealing with them down here. So he's going to rejoin with the rest of his troops. The first person to get to Castle Age, they will dictate the game because of ballistics, especially as an archer. Higher armor, higher attack. Sarah are still fighting Sarah. Omarosh is holding his own against Overgame. So it looks like, it's hard to tell, but I think Devious Swords have got the upper hand right now. Very soon they're going to start pushing back. Like I was saying, guys, in the previous game, you don't get games like this anymore. Like, this is tournament level. These are the best players. Everyone participating in the tournaments, these are the best players that CBA has to offer. So shout out to all the participants that have participated in the tournament right now. The fight is still going on, and it looks like Devious Sword have pushed EternalQueens back. Saracens are still fighting each other down there. Let's see if the first Sarah gets involved. And it looks like Overgame might be going for the raise, but see if Oma blocks him. It's really early to say, but let's just see who the first person is to get Castle Age. And I reckon it's going to be whoever player 5 is. Infected Nation. Maya's really good to get kills. That does not look good for... Okay, it's fine. He's okay. He's safe. I thought Omarosh was losing. Yeah, let's keep this going and let's just see what happens here. So it looks like Omarosh is trying to rejoin his allies, but is the gates are getting attacked again? He's going for the gate down there. First gate, first raised, first blood on the gate, should I say? Oma needs to be here defending his gate. He needs to make sure he does not give a raise away, and he's doing a good job of that. So let's see what the Mamluks are doing up here too. This could go either way, guys. It's too early to say. But it does look like EternalQueens are on the back foot right now. It does definitely look like that. I don't want to miss this moment, you see, because the first Castle Age is going to happen very shortly. Who's it going to be? And the first Castle Age award goes to Linkin Park, followed by Infected Nation. So Linkin Park is up here. Wow. He must have really eaten as Franks. The thing is, the Castle Age would benefit the Mayans the most because of the ballistics. Very soon the stand patrolling and blocking arrow fire is not going to help, especially with Castle Age and stuff. So both player 1 and player 2 are both stand patrolling. They've not done any kills in this game, which is quite smart. But I reckon, because of that Castle Age boost, I think Infected Nation is going to take over right now. So it looks like they're trying to push on this gate right now. Let's see if they manage to do it. I think they will get the gate, won't they? They're going to have to defend. Will they get the gate? Will they get the gate? Will they get the gate? Oh no, they did not get the gate. Yes, they did! MightyBeko managed to raise. MightyBeko is the first with the villagers. Right, now they just need to defend. They've done really well, EternalQueens have. Wow, I'm so impressed. I was not expecting that. MightyBeko needs to boom right now. He is Castle Age, not yet, sorry. But by the time he gets Castle Age, his buildings will be ready to start pumping out troops. Wow, I was not expecting that. I did not think they were going to get that gate there. I thought they were surrounded. But it looks like there's a push towards Saracens right now. Omarosh, his gates are under threat. I reckon Mayans will raise. I reckon he'll give the raise to Mayans. What a push. Yes, Infected Nation is going to raise now. So Infected Nation was just behind MightyBeko. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be interesting because both Mayans have raised. They only need one raise. So it looks like the fight's gone to the other corner of the arena. And they are fighting outside Overgame's base right now. I think Blue is trying to get a few sneak shots in. Maybe they will raise, we'll see. Not too sure. A little bit of fighting. Sarah are on their way too. Will they be able to do anything? Will Omarosh be able to defend his team? We'll have a look shortly. Omarosh is a good player. So, Let's see who booms first between MightyBeko and Infected Nation. Both very, 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 very good players. They love walling people in. However, I've also walled in Infected Nation 2 in the past. On a live stream somewhere. He's also walled me too. Just putting that one out there. So again, it's still close, but I did say if I was a betting man I'd give it to EternalQueens, but I reckon MightyBeko is also Castle Age right now. Let's see if he starts pumping out the troops. Infected, how are you doing? How are you? What are you building? He is slightly behind, but he'll get there. Wow. Okay, Infected Nation has got Imperial Age. I reckon Infected Nation is going to take this right now. He can start pulling out troops a lot faster than everyone else. It's the whole goal of getting to Imperial Age. Conscription. So as the fighting is going on down here, it's very it's very clumped in one area. Like there's not multiple fights going on in different places. It's very team orientated. This game is. I can tell that both teams are really communicating well with each other and sorting out the attacks together. But it looks like the units have started to come from MightyBeko first. Dusky has been doing a good job, and so has Tormund with deflecting the arrows. But it's kind of this stage of the game where that doesn't really help, especially with like ballistics and all that sort of stuff, and thumb ring. I don't know what else I'll be doing if I was a catch threat, to be fair. So they're doing the right thing, if anything. I mean, you can see up here, player 1, which is Tormund, he's feeded to 430, and Dusky has feeded 460. So they've hardly got any kills between them because they've been trying to protect the team. This is sort of sometimes, it's probably boring in CBA, but this is the sort of stuff you're going to have to do to ensure your team can win. Especially in tournaments. In normal games it doesn't really matter as much. You're not fighting for anything, you're just fighting for the win. Or you're fighting for pleasure. A lot of people just want to play to win there. So, as the fight is still going on, we shall see. And it looks like Devious Swords are pushing into EternalQueens. Infected Nation is carrying. And on the other side, it's MightyBeko that's carrying. But MightyBeko does not have Imperial Age just yet. So maybe things will change. He is not far off. Imperial Age is probably about 20-30 kills off. Roughly. But yeah, I think Devious Swords are going to win this. Look at this. Look at the boom by Infected. He's already pushed out. He's building out, starting to build outside the gates. And so is MightyBeko too, to be fair. Anything can happen here. Okay, MightyBeko has just got Imperial Age, so he'll be researching like crazy. Let's see if he is. Can we see that? I don't think we can see if he's researching or not. But yeah, I think this game is done. Devious Swords won this. If you could snipe, if those villagers there could get sniped, maybe. But it looks like Dusky has resigned. We've seen a lot of resigning from Dusky. And yes, EternalQueens have lost this one. So GG, guys. Round of applause to Devious Swords. Linkin Park has now resigned. Round of applause to Devious Swords, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you want to see more, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Age of Empires 2 content. And last but not least, this Omo. We'll just speed this up. He'll probably resign very shortly. If not, we're going to watch him till the end. And there we have it, guys. That is the end of Game 3, Round 5.